Hey, it's Ava, and these are the January 2024 fabrics for our custom Doyle and Sinclair program. This first fabric is an absolute stunner. Woven in the UK by Abraham Moon, this is the Emerald Jewel Herringbone Tweed. This deep jade and emerald ground is accented by beautiful citron and orange flecks. This mid-weight wool tweed will keep you warm, but it's not too heavy. It's a great match to gray, navy, and khaki trousers, and it looks fantastic with denim. Stock is limited here, so don't miss out on this exceptional color. Also from Abraham Moon, this is the Amethyst Jewel Herringbone Tweed. This is a beautiful mixture of muted purple and lavender tones. I think that easygoing purple tones like this work really well with tweed jackets, and they tie back perfectly to pretty much any pant that you have in your wardrobe. There's a great heather effect with both lighter and darker tones really playing throughout this whole weave. For another color option, this is the Hickory Herringbone Tweed. This is a really handsome mixture of chocolate brown, chestnut, and mocha, and if you look closely, you can see some small hunting orange flecks going throughout the weave. Brown herringbones can sometimes look a little flat, but this one really has a ton of character and some really punchy colors. It's a great choice for a really timeless jacket. The last herringbone tweed from Abraham Moon is called Blue Orchid, and this one is really cool. Just like the name implies, the color is a mixture of both blueberry and lavender. And outside of this being a great tone, it also means that you can wear this with navy pants. And pretty much any other color pant. It's really versatile. Also woven in the UK by Abraham Moon, but with a different structure, this is the Grayscale Raindrop Tweed. These are your classic salt and pepper yarns, but with a raindrop chevron structure. Gray tweed jackets are an unstoppable classic, and I love that this has a different vibe than what we're used to. From Rita in Italy, this is the Black Watch Graph Tropical Wool. The weight on this is kind of a typical suiting weight, so this is going to be a great four-season garment. Like a classic Black Watch tartan, this has a navy ground and a green accent. But this graph check pattern is a cool twist on the typical plaid, and it's also understated and more easy to wear. From Guabello in Italy, we have two colors of wool cashmere Cavalry Trill. This is a heavyweight cloth that's about 18 ounces, and we've actually sold quite a bit of it for custom overcoats. It's 80% wool and 20% cashmere, and it is ridiculously soft. This Java colorway is beautifully complex. It's a rich chestnut brown with subtle tones of burnt orange and olive sitting beneath the overall twill. If you prefer something more monochromatic, this same fabric also comes in charcoal. I mentioned that this was heavy, right? This is going to give you a Doyle or a Sinclair that will really stand on its own against the elements. And this will impart a really elegant and elevated vibe to those classic casual shapes. These are the priciest fabrics in the collection, but for what you get, this is actually an incredible deal. I've got two more tweeds to show, and both of these come from Yoshiwa in Japan, which is one of my favorite mills on earth. First up, we have a salt and pepper twill, which is 95% wool and 5% nylon. It has a great character, with the classic salt and pepper mix of yarns and a really strong diagonal twill running throughout the weave. Okay, this Confetti Tweed from Yoshiwa is one of the best fabrics I have ever seen in my life. It's a heavyweight mixture of cotton, wool, and nylon, and it is fully machine washable. It has this really strong hand and it drapes perfectly, but the story here are these colors, which, as you can see, are absolutely stunning. This vibrant indigo ground just has flecks of every possible color on top. Here's a fun 100% cotton flannel. This is an 8-ounce cloth, so it's on par with a heavyweight flannel shirt. The mixture of colors here is really cool and kind of nostalgic. I especially love these deep goldenrod and lavender tones. In the Doyle or Sinclair, it'll give off a very cool shirt jacket vibe. Okay friends, this is the last presentation of the legendary pink Harris tweed. I got a lot of this at the beginning of last season and we made a ton of beautiful suits and trousers out of it. We offered it as custom Doyles through RTC, but now made in Los Angeles, you can save about 40% on that price. If you ever wanted a pink wool jacket, this is your chance. We have it available and ready to go, and it is at a great price. Moving along, this is the Hickory striped denim. When we last offered custom jackets made in LA a little over 2 years ago, this was actually one of the best sellers. It's a classic workwear denim, and it really works great in either of our shapes. This is woven in Japan, and it's going to age and fade beautifully with wash and wear. Another option is our Waba striped denim. These thin stripes are actually composed of individual small dots. This has an indigo blue ground, and the dots are all natural and undyed. It's quite a subtle pattern, and it reads as almost a solid when you take a few steps back from it. Okay, I have 2 colorways of 8-ounce camouflage canvas. Woodland Camo is that traditional mix of forest, olive, and black. The hand on this is soft and comfortable, but as you'd expect, this fabric is also going to be really tough and durable. The second colorway is Jungle Camo, and this is brand new for us. It's a warm blend of khaki and brown tones, and I really like this kind of palm leaf detail. Both of these camos are really easy and wearable for season weight. Next up is the Onx Bandana, and this is awesome. We showed off this fabric as a pant sample, and the feedback was amazing. I got dozens of emails requesting it. So we have it here, 8-ounce Japanese cotton, wearable all year round, machine washable, in a classic and awesome black bandana print. This is the legendary rope-dyed Indigo Sashiko. This was our best-selling fabric of 2023, and I made about 1,300 garments out of it. I had a lot of requests for custom length Doyles in this, and I had requests for Sinclair sport coats, and this amazing fabric is now available for both. The very last fabric is a streaky 12-ounce denim from Nihon Menpu in Japan. Denim Doyles and Denim Sinclairs are a great addition to your wardrobe. They're easy and comfortable, and it's a fantastic alternative to the usual denim trucker jacket. This has a great streaky texture, and it's going to fade like crazy.